Hi, my name is Barry Selby. This is day 3 of Steph Ritz's Stories That Sell challenge, video challenge. And today's topic, what's I'm looking for, inspirational question is how are my hobbies, what are my hobbies and how have they influenced and impacted my work, which is going to be interesting because I'm not sure of the answer to that one yet. And also what my aspiration is in my business. So I'll jump right in. I was going to think about reversing it, but I'll just jump right in. Hobbies. My hobbies have evolved over the years, but when I was younger, my hobbies were photography, science fiction. I was an addict for science fiction, and helping people out. That was kind of my natural gift. And really what I do nowadays is I still love science fiction. I still shoot photography once in a while, and I am definitely a spiritual seeker, a student, always hungry to learn more. And that really got birthed in school, so it's kind of a hobby, but it was almost like an academic thing. And science fiction was really, in a way, what led me to my spiritual path. So let me give you that piece a bit, because that was like, how does that work? I was very on science fiction books, because I was a science fiction book reader, like, paperbacks, pulp science fiction, as it were, when I was probably 12 or 13. I got hungry for that. And I spent my summers in my teen years working on a bookstore at Victoria Station in London. And I would take home 4 or 5 books every weekend and then read them and bring them back the next weekend. I mean, I would go through books voraciously. I went through I think at one point I had a few boxes of science fiction books that my parents threw out. I had about 500 books at home. Those are the ones I kept, by the way, not the ones I took back. And I was an addict not an addict so much as a voracious reader. I love science fiction because it was escapist, but also it was a what-if question. And the truth was, within science fiction, I discovered spirituality. Was very, I'll say disavow, the wrong word. I was disenchanted with my upbringing, being raised Jewish at the time, because the way the structure was, it wasn't aligning for me. It felt hypocritical, out of alignment. But science fiction was my go-to for understanding, for what ifs and understanding humanity. And the truth was, it led me to understanding spirituality, which I've been a student of for many years. I've been a licensed spiritual counselor for 16 years at a spiritual center I've been going to for 23 years. Before that was 10 years of study with another organization. So I'm very immersed in the spiritual conversation, and it's a large part of the work I do in the world. Because when I'm coaching with my clients, I'm always holding the high watch for them. I do have a sense of the what if of what's possible versus where they think they are. That's the one thing about being a coach that I love, is the fact that I take them from where they are to where they don't even know it's possible, because I see the possibility for them. And that is really, I think, rooted in my learning of the what ifs conversation in science fiction. Photography. It's something I always loved doing, and I love being a candid photographer, an event photographer. I wasn't so much about paparazzi or glamour shots or posing shots. I love the natural look. And for me, what it was really for, to really put it into context of what I do now, is to see the truth. My best pictures were the ones where people look at the pictures and they were amazed by how amazing the people looked. It wasn't that I brought out their beauty or their stuff, it was about I brought their soul forward. I had a gift in my photography, which I don't do anymore, that was to really evoke their essence. And in my coaching, that's a lot of the work I do with my clients, is really have them see their magnificence through their essence and who they really are. That covers them. Regarding my aspiration, I've said this before in other places when people ask me what was my big plan, and the way I put it is, my aspiration is world peace. Yes, world peace, there I said it. Because what I really get is that we are at war inside with ourselves and each other on a very subdued level in our relationships and our relationships to self, that the more I help my clients love themselves and come to peace inside themselves, it contributes to, globally, world peace. That's fair. So that's my aspiration. So that is the summary for day 3. Thanks for watching, and let's have some fun tomorrow. Bye.